And so here we are, on the last level of Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. First off, to anyone who's watched this entire series of videos, you have my eternal gratitude. I'm just a really big fan of this game. Well, I've been a bigger fan of video games in the past, besides this one, but this is one of those games that kind of just slips under my proverbial radar. And when I go back and play it, I realize how utterly brilliant it really is. The music and just everything. You're going to see a lot of great music towards the end here when we get to fighting Dracula, and when you pick up the thing after you beat him. That's really cool music too. I'm just barely not taking a hit here, and well, there you go. You had to screw it up eventually, didn't you? Yeah. And dude, I got hit twice there? Oh my god. I can't believe how bad I suck. It's true. No. Can you name that song? No, but seriously. So you gotta be careful in this room, as they'll start throwing bats at you. An unlimited supply of them, they just come out of nowhere. And so... And then they have another one of these things placed right in front of like 6 disintegrating blocks. So you got nothing to stand on while you're sitting there whipping him. So lucky for me, I had the holy water, I was able to do that. And then he dropped an axe of all things, which helped me in the next room. To take out this spider, which is sometimes kind of a problem. But lucky for you and me both, we have a pork chop sitting right here, so... And we got our holy water back. How do you like that? Don't have a triple shot with it anymore, but we don't really need it anyway. That's pretty much the last time you're going to see me use it for the rest of the game, so hope you enjoyed that splash of holy water just now. This part's kind of tricky. I mean, these bats, they'll come out at whatever height you are on the screen, up and down, so if you happen to be at the top of the pendulum swinging, come out there. Otherwise, he might come out towards the bottom, but you pretty much got to be ready all the time to either whip or throw some other kind of weapon at him just to get him out of there. Because if you get hit, you're pretty much a goner. Unless you get lucky and he knocks you onto the next pendulum, but what are the odds of that? I don't know. I think I would have won the lottery 3 times by the time that happens. Right here I switched to Sypha because there's conveniently a fire spell located just before Dracula. Could they have made this any easier? I don't know. So you ever hear that expression, hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn? Well, you're seeing that right now. When you get to the second part, that's when the music kicks up. It's really awesome. Try to take out the top ones first if you can, because they'll be the harder ones to reach later on. This ain't like Castlevania 4 where you can just whip up the way you could. And even with a whip, this will take about twice as long as it's taken. That fire spell is just ridiculous how much damage it does. And when you're jumping on these platforms, you also gotta watch out because your inertia that you have from the platform's motion doesn't count. If you jump straight up, you're just gonna go straight up. You're not gonna move along with the platform, so you gotta watch your jumps, know where you're gonna be. No, man, I was about to hit him a 3rd time there, and then this part I got a little messed up because he brought out the wrong part of the floor, and I got stuck here for a minute. But if this happens, you just gotta stand in one spot so that he aims for that spot, and then move out of the way just before he shoots, and he should be okay. This guy's really a cinch in all things considered. And that's it. That's Castlevania 3 right there. Well, I mean, I'm not going to turn it off now, but... That is awesome music, let me tell you. Oh yeah, refill my life, because I'm really going to need that. Of course, I guess if we're going to go Trevor and Sypha here, going to move in somewhere together, probably going to want to have full life when they do that, so they can have enough energy to move all their furniture and stuff. So there's your big twist. Sypha's a girl, the one twist that I've spoiled about 8 times now as I've done this commentary. Sorry about that again. Trevor made many sacrifices, it says. Like, well, what are you talking about? What? He took some hits? Yeah, well, Mega Man made... You know, Mega Man's prologue is even more depressing. He's like, how long must you keep fighting? You know, as if he had the will. Well, he's a robot, but he is alive, but... And check out this paragraph about Sypha. It says, but since she met Trevor, she's beginning to feel more comfortable with herself. Like, oh, where have I heard this before? Only in every internet conversation with a female that I've ever had. Okay, I'm kind of exaggerating there, but wow, you know. I got no right to talk about women's because I really don't have that much experience, you know. The fact that I just said the word women's now is pretty pathetic, actually. But so surprisingly, there's not a huge credit sequence to sit through at the end of this game. There's just acknowledgement of the character. Sypha Numdies, that's where I've seen that name spelled that way. Right here in the game. Well, that's ridiculous. And they spelled Grant Dynasty. It must be Nintendo Power that spelled those names the wrong way or something, because I always thought it was Sypha Belnades and Grant Dynasty. Well, check out Alucard's name. His real name is Adrian. Could. As we would have said in high school. Could. K-O-O-D. Man, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. That's not... Produced by Konami. Konami made some great games, you know. They made the Contra series. Castlevania. They just had it going on. I think they made games like Jackal. I should play Jackal. That would be fun. That would be a cool Let's Play to do. I think somebody's done that one already, though. Well, thank you very much for playing. Thank you for watching. I guess I'll see you on the flip side. Take care.